everyone for some more of my Dijon career mode here on FIFA 21. And here we are on Christmas Day of 2022. We are halfway through season number 3, which is going to be the final season of this career mode. But as you can see on the table right now, we are absolutely cleaning house. Per usual, that we've done in what we're doing in Ligue. We've done it the past 2 seasons. We did it in Ligue 2. We've done it last year in our first season in Ligue 1. As you can see here, we won all of our league games that I didn't show on camera, but we did lose the Champions League final game against Liverpool. Even at home, I wasn't really expecting to win that match. But the sim matches have been unusually... And for those of you who have been watching the last couple episodes, knows that I've been having incredible luck with sim games. So this game is treating me really good when it comes to that aspect. But before we get started here at my halfway point stuff, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And we are going to start by looking at the table. We are 16 points ahead of second place Lyon. And of course we got 57 out of possible 57 points. We won all of our games so far. Only conceded 15 as well as PSG. PSG has only conceded 15 as well. So ourselves and the Parisian club are tied for the best defense in the league. Lille has the Europa League spot right now. Saint Etienne is having a pretty decent season. I'm sure a lot of Saint Etienne fans are wishing that their club was doing that good in real life. Monaco is down to 13th, which is a bit of a surprise. But bottom clubs are Le Havre and Bordeaux are in automatic relegation spots, and Stade de Reims is in the promotion playoff spot. Trophy de Champion, of course, we showed at the beginning of the season. That was won by us. Coupe National, we have yet to learn who our opponent is going to be in that competition. Super Cup was won by Liverpool at the beginning of the season. They won the Champions League last year and they beat Manchester United 4-3 on penalties. Manchester United won the Europa League last year. Now it's time to see I have not seen who we're going to be facing in the round of 16. I'm going to find out with you guys. And we are up against Tottenham, which isn't too terrible. Let's see who Liverpool... Oh, thank goodness. Because if we would have finished second in the group, we would have faced Atletico Madrid. I'm so sick of facing Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. I mean, I called it in the beginning episode of Season 3. I'm like, you watch, I'm going to get drawn with one of the Moscow clubs. And sure enough, I did. But we are tied with Liverpool. Even though we got better goal differential than Liverpool... The tiebreaker on points is not decided on that. In the Champions League, the tiebreaker is decided on head-to-head, which we had. We won a game and Liverpool won, but we won by a bigger margin of victory than what Liverpool did. So that's why we are in first and not Liverpool. And it's not because of goal differential. Leverkusen finishing above Madrid, so Leverkusen in FIFA 21 is pulling off what they did in the Bundesliga last season. Arsenal got grouped, which, as a Newcastle fan, is hilarious. Ajax getting grouped. Valencia getting grouped. Benfica getting grouped. And then fellow French side Lyon ended up getting grouped too. But ourselves and PSG are through to the round of 16. And now we're going to be looking at stats. Here you can see Kojic leading the way with 16 for ahead of Cardona from Montpellier. Gustavo Cabral has had 7 and 11, which isn't too bad, but not what you would expect from him. Balde with 6. Piazza with the most assists with 10, and Bedonjic with 8. So our 2 new signings out on each wing are both making an impact. Shaparenko with 7, Balde with 4, Cabral with 3. Most clean sheets, Kobo with 5, and Runarsson with 3. That's 8 combined. Not too great, but not too terrible either. And then those are the stats for a Trophy de Champion. And I'm just going to do... This is the preseason tournament, which I'm just going to show you guys real quick. Champions League leading goal scorer Cabral 8, one ahead of Wesley from Club Rouge, who has 7. As a matter of fact, Cabral's the only one that's even on this. Listen, hey, Bruno is up in the top assists. Of course, in this FIFA, he was playing for Lyon, but now he plays for Newcastle, one of my favorite players. He has 5 assists. Balde and Schreier each with 3, my starting wingers. And clean sheets. I don't even think we have a clean sheet in the Champions League. Actually, yeah, we do. We did have the one against Liverpool at Anfield. No, I'm lying. No, we didn't. Let me look here real quick. Do we really not have a single clean sheet in the Champions League? Let me look here real quick. I'm thinking of something else for clean sheet. Okay. 3-2, 4-1. No, we ended up getting one against Spartak Moscow. But all the other ones we've conceded. Okay. I thought we had a clean sheet in Champions League, but it wasn't against Liverpool, it was against Spartak. But we are going to look at Ligue 2. Lorient and Amiens are top 2. Guingamp, Nîmes, and Caen are in the playoff positions. And if relegation was a thing, Chambly and Pau would be in trouble. Nancy would be in the promotion relegation playoff. You can see we still have a little bit of chance. But I do not plan on making any chances whatsoever. If anything, I do want to sell some Deadwood players or players I wanted to get on loan, but kept on refusing to go on loan, and I decided to chance list them, but I'm not buying anybody else. But you can see youth development, which I'm going to show you guys here pretty soon. We got 3 awesome Lithuanian youth players, and I'm excited to show you guys. Get 20 games or at least 1 goal scored this season. We got that and signed 3 players from Europe. We end up getting that. So both our mediums look like they're going to be well on. And next year, which I'm not going to play the season next year, but we have to play at least one of our youth players in at least half of the games. So I do hope to do at least this in the January transfer window. Like I said, there were a couple players that I did have loan listed that do have decent potential, but kept on refusing loan offers, so I ended up putting on the transfer list. So hopefully we can get that done. Although that is low priority, so that shouldn't hurt us too much. I do want us to repeat as both Ligue 1 and Coupe Nationale champions. In the Champions League, I do want to win the whole thing. We are currently in the round of 16. But we're going to take a look at our youth academy. We only have 2 players in the other one, which I graduated, which I'm going to show you guys here pretty soon. But first one is Nojas Shalas, 62 rated, 17-year-old left mid. I am training him as a winger. And we also have a lot of bonus, who started off as a 65, already gone up to 67. And I already converted him to right mid to right winger. But both fantastic prospects here, which I'm going to show you guys development plans for both. Well, not only development plans, but they're... Oh, wrong button. You can see their attributes. Both of them are excelling and dribbling. Both of them got decent pace, not bad passing, decent shooting. But the other one, like I said, I already graduated him because he had a value of almost 3 million, which is insane. But you can see our backup team right here. Lowest rated player is 72. Kirkesi has not grown at all, unfortunately. Neither has Runarsson. But then again, Kobel has not grown either. But we have a lot of players like Quaresma up to an 84. Tavares up to an 85. Dorley's up to an 83. Cabral, our highest rated player, an 88. Schreier and Balde grown pretty nicely. But we are going to take a look at stats right now. And Koyach 23-2 through 17. And you also see Cabral 18-3 through 18. And you see Balde, our captain, 13-10 through 23. So he has a goal contribution in every game. And if there's anybody else in particular you want to look at, you can just go ahead and pause the video. I'm just going to go down. Rodonic, solid campaign so far. Same with Piazza. Maxime Lopez is, even though his stats really don't reflect it, he's been an awesome backup center mid alongside Marc Anthony Kaye. I actually And there's actually been times I've actually preferred Lopez and K over Shaparenko and Elmas, if I'm being honest. Dorley doing his thing, CDM holding that midfield and helping out the defense when needed. And Nguyamsa, I'm still trying to get rid of him. Kirkes has not grown at all. Mtumba, I'm trying to get and sell him. Balde, out on loan on Bordeaux, he has not grown. Bayumbi out on loan at Mechelen, he's grown by one. Diagana grew by one at Cardiff. Algali has grown by a couple. Forget what team that is. Yunusa grown by one at Groningen. Holloway grown by 3. He's now at a 73 during his time at Almeria. Bouquet has grown during his time at Leeds. Gilbert growing at Werder Bremen. Loyadice is now at a 72. He's spending this season at Porto. Couple other players have not gone. Dobre has gone up by 3. He's now at a 71 during his time at Besiktas here. And a bunch of other players I'm just looking to just get rid of. Lukas is up to 73, which is awesome. We should be looking at our one Youth Academy graduate here real soon. Should be coming up here real soon. No, it's this guy right here. Leodvikas or Virkus, or Workers, however you want to pronounce it. But you can see he's already up to 68. He is one of the 3 players that we have for our Youth Academy objective next season. But this guy is an absolute beast. I'm going to show you guys more about him when we get to player attributes. But I'm very excited. This is a guy that was worth nearly 3 million whenever we picked him up. Mbemba's been a pretty decent backup center back. Runarsson has done okay. I wish he would grow a little bit. And Dong has not grown at all. Tavares is up to an 85. Quaresma has grown by 3. Tomiyasu, I kind of wish he'd grow a little bit more, but it is what it is. And Kobo, I hope he grows. But before we go show you guys player attributes, I am going to show you guys the players that I do have transfer listed. Simkus is one of the players that just will not go out on loan, so I decided to transfer list him. Jankowskis, I'm looking to have him out on loan. Simkus, hopefully I can have him going out on loan. Okay, who else? Lushkuyovs is a player that I'm hoping goes out on loan. Kalnins was another one that kept on refusing loans, so I decided to transfer list him. Hello, I think he's negotiating a loan. Iglesias will be joining. So, Aber looking to get 2 of our Youth Academy prospects here. You can see Workers is exciting prospects. Felipe, I've transfer listed. Solomon, hopefully I'll have him out on loan. And you see Ntumba is transfer listed as well as alongside Veenstra. And I already showed Simkus. But we are going to look at player attributes here. If there's anybody in particular you want to look at, you can just go ahead and pause the video. Not really much else to say. I'm just going to just whip through here right now. But in some aspects, this team has grown nicely. In other aspects, this team hasn't grown as much as I had hoped. And this is definitely one of the weaker teams that I've played in the Champions League campaign. I'm not going to lie about that. This is not too terribly of a strong team. I mean, I think they benefited from playing in a weaker league. I know that sounds disrespectful, but I mean, the French league isn't like the Premier League or La Liga or even the Bundesliga. They are, I think, a step below. I just don't think Liga is right up there in terms of quality. Now, Serie A, on the other hand, I think they've taken a big step getting back up to the upper echelons of European League football. But French football, to be honest with you guys, PSG has ruined Ligue 1. They really have. So if you do hear that in the background, my puppies are playing right now. Guy kind of looks like if you got Benedict Cumberbatch and you turned him into a redhead. I still can't believe how. I mean, I was hoping that Piazza and Radonjic would have been good backups, but they've been absolutely balling so far. You can see Workus's, however you pronounce it, his stats right there. I think it's supposed to be Workus. Kojic, despite only being 76 rated, he's been an awesome striker for me. He's probably one of the best mid-70s players I've ever had the pleasure of playing in FIFA in any career mode. So I can't say enough about Elver Kojic. He is definitely, in my opinion, a hidden gem in this game. But with that, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. But let's look at the... You can see round of 16. Doesn't look like we had anybody nominated for Player of the Year. But yeah, we're going to have Arthur Cabral, our leading goal scorer, though Kojic is not that far behind him at all. But we are going to end things off here. And the next time I see you guys... Because, like I said at the beginning of the season, I am focusing on Champions League, so any other thing I'm just going to do off camera. And we will see you on Valentine's Day. We will be taking on Tottenham at White Hart Lane. So, next time I see you guys, again, there will not be any commentary, but we will be starting our round of 16 journey, and hopefully our journey throughout the knockouts to the Champions League final. We will be taking on Tottenham, so... But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.